Human resource management affects employee engagement largely through the strategies, tools, and conditions that it provides to supervisors and employees, as well as through the specific management and supervisory processes that it champions and supports. HRM provides a broad range of strategies, tools, and conditions that employees and supervisors can apply in the pursuit of employee engagement. The workplace climate for engagement consists of the opportunities employees have to be engaged at work, which, in part, are determined by the range of human resource management policies and practices. From a perspective of managers and their organizations, the elements listed here constitute a general climate for engagement. Motivation is furthered when individuals have the opportunity to meet their needs, and engagement is furthered when motivation is combined with opportunities for applying that motivation in the workplace. At-market compensation helps employees meet their basic needs for physical security and more. By giving employees a sense that they are receiving fair returns for their efforts, employers also further retention. Some employers also try to give their excellent staff above-market wages. People need appreciation, not only that expressed by compensation, but also appreciation shown through formal recognition and informal thank yous. Appraisal systems should provide sufficient appreciation and recognition, but in practice, they often fail to do so, and more is needed. Human resource management can help to encourage alternative forms of rewards and recognition. In some organizations, workers can make instant, on-the-spot awards to others in the forms of gift certificates, thus reducing delays by providing peer recognition. Workers also need to perceive that rewards are fairly distributed. Employees prefer to come to work to a congenial setting. While this may or may not be associated with increased motivation, an office that is perceived as hostile is a demotivator. Assignments that allow workers to make meaningful contributions to society are important. Most people who go to work for public and nonprofit organizations do so because they're motivated to make a difference in society. This is an essential part of public service motivation, and it reflects the fundamental achievement needed by many people in such organizations to have. Feedback is not only part of formal performance appraisal, the challenges of work require frequent assessment and adjustment. Feedback serves essential approval and improvement processes, and giving it in positive ways, even when the message is not positive, is part of a manager's job. Making the most of other people's strengths and the least of their weaknesses is a formula for managerial success. Many employees enjoy the experience of being deeply immersed in their work, and some have the need for growth and learning. The lack of meaningful work challenges is a demotivator for productive and creative people. Being in control is a source of motivation, as it allows people to tailor their job experiences in ways that affect their satisfaction. The lack of control reduces satisfaction in work. Minimizing the demotivating effect of rules and regulations is also important. The job of a manager is to make it possible for workers to accomplish their tasks, and that includes finding ways of meeting the requirements of rules and regulations or working around them when appropriate. The failure to get along with supervisors can be a source of serious stress and distraction that severely demotivates many employees. Traditionally, supervisory relations were thought to have more downsides than upsides, being sources of control, stress, and disappointment. The cost of supervisor-employee conflict can be high for organizations, and today's focus on employee engagement includes the recognition that supervisory relations are the key and need to emphasize support, encouragement, development feedback, and opportunity. Last but not least, selecting the right person for the job is key. It should no longer be enough that applicants are qualified for jobs. They must be well motivated, accomplished, and be able to get along with others in supportive and engaged ways. The selection of supervisors is especially important, as supervisors set the tone for engagement of their work groups. The conditions described here provide for a work environment in which many employees' needs can be met. The entire set of these practices and policies matter, and human resource management is concerned with ensuring that the entire range of these practices is fulfilled.